Flipping Indie videos, it's your boy Lion Salt, and we're here with our NWA TNA 2003 playthrough. And we're here in week 4 with NWA pay-per-view 30, and let's try to get through this. I've tried to record it 4 times already. So if I'm a little irritated in it, and you can tell, that's why. Because this, here, my PC just doesn't like running right today. But, in a 53C-, Jeff Jarrett opens up NWA TNA 30 in the ring with Mike in hand, and he calls out Raven, and he's like, Raven, I'm here. Were you man enough to show yourself? Or just like in WCW, were you all smoke and mirrors? Lights fall in the asylum, and on the entrance ramp, in a spotlight, out comes Raven. Raven makes his way to the ring, gets in Jarrett's face, and he just grabs a mic, and he says, you got something that I want, and I don't like waiting my turn. And Raven hits Jarrett in the gut, and hits him with an even flow DDT, and grabs the mic and says, if you're man enough, I'll see you in the ring. If you're man enough, they Double J in the main event, me versus you, for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Good segment. Then in a 43D, in a poor match, Jerry Lynn defeats Sonny Sakai in 11:32 by pinfall with the Cradle Pile Driver, and he wins the X Division Championship. And Jerry Lynn had a 45, Sonny Sakai had a 32. Then at 31E, Jerry Lynn drops to his knees holding the X Division Championship in his hands, and he grabs a mic and says, if anyone wants a shot at this, then show up next week to the Asylum, because I'll be there. So an open challenge for the X Division Championship. And in a 39D, Ron Killings defeats Mike Sanders in 7:20 by pinfall with the Consequences. Ron Killings had a 41, Sanders had a 29. Then in 22E-, CM Punk, Julio De Niro, and Alexis Luray attack Ron Killings for a second time. Then in a 40D- and about subpar wrestling and little heat, Brian Lawler defeats Cody Hawk in 9.5 minutes by pinfall with a hip-hop drop. And Cody Hawk got dude gimmick, which is very good. Brian Lawler's not suited to it. They have great chemistry. Cody Hawk had a 23, which is good because he has no pop. And Brian Lawler had a 44. And then in a 60C, after being victorious, Brian Lawler grabs a mic and starts screaming into it. You see that? That is why I am who I am. There's no one in this world that can touch me. Unless your last name is Lawler, you're a loser. And when he says that, the lights go down, and Royal Sympathy and just trumpets and everything start. And out comes Jerry the King Lawler. And Brian Lawler looks like he sees a ghost and just flees, while Jerry Lawler's looking at him like disappointed, like that father-son disappointment. Brian Lawler's not suited as a gimmick. Jerry Lawler has a very good royalty gimmick. And Brian underperformed, but Jerry looked good. Then after, Lollipop tries to get an interview with Vince Russo, but he just doesn't come out of his office. And then in 38D- poor match, AMW defeats Disciples in the New Church in 21 minutes when Chris Harris defeats Slash for pinfall with the death sentence, and they win the NWA World Tag Team Championship. I just wanted to get it off the Disciples. James Storm had a 40, Chris Harris had a 34, Brian Lee had a 31, Slash had a 37. Slash is improving. And then AMW celebrates. Oh! And then in a 69C+ and a belt that had good heat and a decent reaction from the crowd, AJ Styles defeats Christopher Daniels in 13:44 by pinfall at the Styles Clash. 69C+. AJ Styles had a freaking 80. Christopher Daniels had a 49. And AJ Styles is getting better. You see, AJ freaking Styles. 15 years ago, still the best wrestler on the freaking planet. And then at 64C, AJ Styles is celebrating when Abyss comes out and attacks him again. And out comes Father James Mitchell and Vince Russo. And Russo starts to taunt Styles. He's like, congratulations on the victory, AJ. Bro, it'll be your last. Because next week, bro, you'll go one-on-one with the Monster Abyss in a Monsters Ball match. And then James Mitchell just says, click, Doomsday. Oh, Monsters Ball. Never seen in TNA before. So, what is it? What do you do? I'm going to do the real-life Monsters Ball, but they haven't seen it before. But you guys have. And then in a 58C- and a belt that had great heat and decent wrestling, Raven defeats Jeff Jarrett in 25 minutes. Fell with the Raven effect following interference from Abyss. And Vince Russo distracted Jeff Jarrett, and Raven wins the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Raven had a 45. Jeff Jarrett had a 61. Jeff Jarrett is looking stale, so I gotta change his gimmick and everything. Please don't be high. Ooh, and a 51 D+. Raven just shakes Vince Russo's hand. Sells his soul to the devil. And this is a 60. I think it's our best show yet. Odd, I hope so. 13 regions. Let's continue. Again, last week my recording just cut off. So if it does it again, it's just because our recording software fails. But I am not going to see that. I just want to check one thing, and then we're going to let you guys go. Show history. I believe it's our best show. Period. So, anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.